What's up, y'all? Coach Wood here. And today we're going to be talking about the half kneeling position, which is this position right here. So when you're first learning this can be associated with a lot of exercises, but it's all about learning how to activate your glutes properly, learning how to put yourself in hip extension properly on one side, and not only that, just learning how to be able to pull through the floor correctly. So let's go over those couple things, and let's take a little closer look at the hips here. So in order to set up, and for those people who have a hard time trying to figure out whether or not they can stretch, or they're trying to stretch their hip flexors and they keep kind of leaning into things, I think this is probably the solution that you're actually looking for. So first I'm going to line up and boop, I'm going to lower the ankle there, because a lot of times people will actually use that foot to compensate for issues in the glute. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive my right glute into the floor, and I'm going to think about pulling through the floor through my toes on my other hip. So I've got this push-pull kind of feeling going on as I'm kind of trying to ground myself and use my hips correctly. So the reason that we're doing that, and I just want you to see it in real time, and so I've got a lateral pelvic shift, and so you can see when I actually first normally get into this position, it's going to look like I'm kind of leaning to the right. And what's going on is you see how that foot is up, and we were talking about compensations. You're going to see me realize that something's not right. I drop the foot. Now watch what happens slowly as I start to, again, drive the right glute into the floor. Yep, and pull back on the left. Yeah, you see the pelvis will start to shift as we learn how to ground better through this. So that's why we go to this position. I kind of sped it up here so you can see the process, and it kind of happened kind of quickly. But essentially, we're learning how to improve upon this position. And then you can use this for a bunch of different exercises, lunges and presses, and there's rotationals and hay balers and all kinds of great stuff. So, but before you can do those things, you need to recognize that you probably need to spend some time mastering the actual position itself. Because if you're getting a big old stretch in the front and those glutes aren't firing correctly, it's time to put in some work. All right, y'all. This is Coach Wood saying, know better, do better, feel better. Peace.